Scorpio, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. Welcome back to any of you who have been here before. My name is Christina Irene, and I'm going to be doing your January 2020, yes, it's already here, reading. So let's go get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is pull a card of overall energy. We'll see what blessings are manifesting, what you would benefit from surrendering or surrendering to, how things are spiritually manifesting for you. We'll pull advice and we'll pull tarot on all these cards, okay? So let's get right into it now that you know the format. One thing I'm seeing is you're really dwelling in the truth about something and you're really listening with your heart, okay? You're embarking on a new journey, and a lot of you are really cultivating prosperity right now, okay? There are a lot of there were a lot of planets that were in the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn has a lot to do with work. Also, there was a trine, was it a trine? There was some type of aspect, some type of transit where you had Saturn and Pluto, okay? And so Saturn really represents Capricorn as well, right? It rules Capricorn. That has a lot to do with work. And then Pluto ruling your sign. So there could be a lot of where that cultivating prosperity is coming in for you. There could be a lot of expansion in regards to finances for you, okay? That was a really big transit for you. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh, the other thing is that you're really, like I said, you're really listening to the messages that you're receiving, either from the divine or your inside your own intuition. And also some of you could be opening up, listening to others. But wherever this is playing out for you, Scorpio, it's really making a big difference, okay? Whether you're listening to the messages you're getting from the divine or whether you're listening to others, okay? So what we have as an overall energy is sharing yourself. I'm an incredibly generous being. Wow, okay, so sharing yourself with someone, okay, that's nice. And as an underlying energy, we have simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. But really what I have found with using this deck, that this card has a lot to do with, she's sweeping things that just don't need to be there anymore. It's like people, places, things, dwelling in the truth about those things, and just clearing out the clutter, however it's playing out for you, okay? Even if it's physical clutter, you're really breaking through some barriers as well, okay? Let's go ahead and get a card and see what energy comes out in regards to what blessings are manifesting. So I'm seeing there's like a whole new chapter unfolding for you, okay, for you to really trust your intuition, because you're really receiving messages from the divine realm, okay? There's someone who's thinking of you also, okay? So with the new chapter, it's like you're being asked to just remove fear, because it's like you don't know. I understand it's like maybe you don't know what's going to happen next, but it's an exciting new chapter. So it's just like, just enjoy the ride, Try not to worry about it too much. So let's see what blessings are manifesting. Okay, I saw that as well. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. So Angel of Expression came out. You're speaking your truth and expressing yourself clearly. This is the blessing manifesting. So, and then here you you're sharing yourself. So maybe you're sharing how you feel, okay, with someone, okay. But one thing that I'm seeing as an underlying energy is this God of the underworld. So this is saying that there's something that doesn't serve you anymore, and it's getting ready to end, Scorpio, okay? But if anyone can really go like pull through an energy like that, I feel it would be you, because you are the energy of transformation. You are the energy of death in order to have a rebirth. So I feel like you can really get a handle on it and be okay, but this blessing, this underlying energy of the blessing where something that doesn't serve you is about to end, it really goes with the overall energy, right? Like that underlying energy there where you're just clearing out things that just don't serve you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what and you could be telling someone this as well. You could be saying to someone, like, I don't want to do this anymore, whatever it might be. All right. As I open up the deck, I'm seeing surrender your low self-esteem and surrender to silence. So wherever there might be some conflict out, I'm seeing surrender, low self-esteem again, Scorpio. All right. That's kind of a heavy energy, okay? I'm seeing surrender to inner peace. And wherever you might have conflict with someone, you're being asked to surrender to silence, okay? I don't know if you saw that. Excuse the glare. Surrender to silence. Keep seeing surrender, low self-esteem. Really big thing here. Playing out for you. All right. Let's see what would Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus benefit from surrendering or surrendering to January 2020. Surrender to success. I have here surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So that's some of the things that I talked to you about in the beginning, okay? And here, like where it's saying don't look back at previous roadblocks, see here, you're breaking barriers there, okay? You're breaking through those obstacles. So it's like don't look back on the ones that previously set you back. Just keep moving forward on your journey, you feel me? So yes, beautiful. And I'm seeing like this, it's like a mirror, but it's like an archway. So mirrors are portals as well as, you know, arches. So really there's a portal being open to you in regards to the prosperity and abundance, like I talked about, really cultivating it, okay? As an underlying energy, surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Whether this is about a relationship, whether this is about romantic relationship, family relationship, business situation, work, whatever it is for you, it's like just do whatever you need to do to manifest what you know is best for you. And then once you do all you can do, you just give it to the universe to do the rest. Sometimes there's things that you might not see, okay, along the way, and so we let the universe kind of work out those kinks for us, right? So the other thing I do want to talk to you about is, okay, there's a lot of negative thinking I'm seeing happening in the mental body with you. And so just try to think positive, because, you know, I don't want you to block the success, because that negative thinking will do that. And really important here as well is surrender to the magic of who you are, okay? Because I am seeing that low self-esteem. So just know, like, I'm gonna read this card to you because that concerns me. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you're a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. All right, Scorpio, you're so special. Don't you know that? Scorpionic energy is very important. When you look at the, what card is that? I think it's the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot deck. You have 4 signs on it: Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and I can't think right now what the other sign is, okay? But it's the other fixed sign, you know. And when you get deep into spirituality and you start studying certain things, there's something that talks about how you know, spirit has 4 heads, and those heads are the heads of the fixed signs, you being one of them, okay? So my point is to tell you how important your energy is, okay? All right, let's get some tarot out on all these cards. Talk about sharing yourself and what ways you're sharing yourself. Oh, well, it's interesting because it says you're sharing of yourself, but the 8 of Cups came out. So this is you walking away, you know, from the thing that just you don't feel emotionally fulfilled about, you know. It's like you're leaving everything behind here to go after your wish fulfillment, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. The Sun is in reverse here, so any of you dealing with a Leo, they're coming out in reverse, but you could be feeling unhappy with the Sun in reverse, or maybe you're lacking the confidence that you need right now to make this change. Wow. But see, you have the Four of Wands here. So what I feel is going on here, and you have the Three of Swords with the Hangman here, you know, and the Hangman is in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So really getting over some type of heartache, changing your perspective, and getting yourself off of, you know, the self-sacrificing, you know, say like way of being. You're not, it's like I see you not doing that anymore, okay? But like I said, I feel like you're walking away from some situation that made you really unhappy, you know. Also with the Sun in reverse, because I'm seeing surrender, low self-esteem so many times in that deck. You could have been dealing with someone who made you, your self-esteem, like triggered it to become like, you know, low or something with that Sun in reverse. So, but what you're moving towards is, you know, wow, a much more stable foundation. That was the Magician that flew out, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys, through walking away from what is not emotionally fulfilling you, if this is about a relationship for you, you are manifesting, you know, a really stable commitment, okay? The Knight of Cups was in reverse though, so maybe you're just like emptying your cup of love out for someone, okay? Like, no, I'm not happy here. All right, so you're opening yourself up somewhere, because I'm like, what are they sharing, okay? I saw the High Priestess in reverse. So where you were really closed off before, okay, guarded here, Four of Pentacles, it's like you're just opening up, okay? It's like you're walking away in one instance, but you're opening up somewhere else, it seems. There it goes again. Let's talk about this Angel of Expression here. Speaking your truth. This is the blessing coming in. 2 cards. All right, I saw this just a minute ago as well. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Tower moment, okay? So you could be... Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse here? A lot of conflict. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like 2 things. You could be deciding to cut someone off and not communicate with them anymore, and this is like a shocker. It's like a Tower moment for them, okay? Because there's a lot of conflict there. But the other thing I feel too is that there's a lack of clarity somewhere, okay? And a lot of conflict. The conflict could be within as well, okay? It could be with other people, but it could also be within, okay? This lack of clarity after some type of, you know, Tower shocking moment has come. Now, keep in mind that this could also be someone expressing their truth to you, all right? And it could be shocking. And maybe you don't have the clarity that you would like to have, okay? But what I'm really seeing is a lot of you are going to tell someone that you're no longer invested anymore, okay? For some of you, because some of you guys were dealing with like a liar. Yeah, I just got the Lovers, okay? So for some of you, remember, it's like it says the Lovers, but a lot of times it's deceit. A lot of times it's about a choice, okay? Like somebody had more than just you to have a choice from, okay? So some of you guys could be expressing to someone, you know, I'm not dealing with you anymore. Because you just bring too much conflict, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. But it's going to be a shock when you do that. When you tell that person that, they're going to be completely shocked, okay? It's like you're tearing that Tower down. Also, this Tower also is very much your energy, okay? Because the Tower is inevitable and it has to be there in order to, you know, just whatever that is over here where you're sweeping out what doesn't serve you. Something is getting ready to end there. Whatever that is, it's like that's a Tower moment. It's inevitable though, okay? Because it's meant though to tear down that which doesn't serve in order to rebuild and transform, okay? Let's talk about surrender to success. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse. What that tells me, because see, this is telling you this is what you need to surrender, okay? And then I have the Moon card here, all right? Let me show you this real quick, okay? So with the Fool in reverse, this is, in this case, this is where there's some fears surrounding a new beginning, okay? You might not be so gun-ho about starting over somewhere. But the Moon card in reverse, okay, it's like face your fears. The Karma card's in reverse, so it's like there's some things that maybe you just don't see, or the Judgment card rather in this deck is called the Karma card. So there could just be some things that you don't see with the Judgment card there in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like there was no movement somewhere, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a change in direction, a fated change in direction, okay? Temperance, because this is going to bring you healing, restoration, okay? Balance, all right? You're going to be able to manifest here with that energy, okay? Also with the Moon in reverse, again, there could have been some type of secrets that maybe had came out there, all right? And so it's like you're moving into a new direction. Let's take a card and see what's manifesting for you spiritually here, okay? I saw the Wheel of Life, so what is manifesting for Scorpio on a spiritual level? It's a spiritual manifestation. Beautiful. So we have here card 44. It says integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. So this is the spiritual manifestation, okay? So like I said, your energy has everything to do with transformation, okay? But what I'm trying to say here is that, because this is how this has evolved you spiritually, you're integrating with your higher self. Like I said, you're hearing messages from your higher self and you're following them. By you integrating with your higher self, just you carrying that energy and going about your life day to day, go to work, take care of kids, go to school, whatever it is you do, you carrying that energy around boomerangs out into the universe, okay? And so you help others just by being you and being integrated with your higher self. You help others to lift their soul, okay, into a higher dimension. Very important. As an underlying energy, your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength, okay? So that's where I'm seeing you moving into a new direction and some really big cycle ending here, okay? Let's go ahead and get you some advice. This is going to be your last card out. Advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have a couple of cards. I really just want one card here. Oh, that's funny. The same card came out, okay? So we have... Oh, wow. We have card 54 and then 55 is the underlying energy. So what came out here is the Sweat Lodge, all right? It is in the reverse. That was one of the cards that had flipped over the first time. So let's see what's going on here. Card 54. Okay, so it came in reverse, so we're going to read the medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. So that's really beautiful, Scorpio. And you know what? It really pairs well with the entire reading here, because we see that you're being moved into some new direction with the underlying energy here, the spiritual manifestation, where you're following your own path and something around you is just ending, okay? And you're moving in a totally new direction. So I do see the fear here. I see it, but you heard what it said, and the most important thing is for you to really take what the divine is offering you, this second chance, because you don't want to lose out on all of the success that is to come for you, that's manifesting here, okay? By staying in a place that doesn't serve you anymore, that doesn't do anything for you. So take as much time with spirit as needed, all right, is what it's also saying. So these are the messages that I have for you. Please do let me know if they resonate. If they do, feel free to hit like and subscribe. Helps me to keep the channel going and keep the messages flowing. And I love when you guys leave me comments, all right? So have a very beautiful, happy new year, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.